Beauty, Mom said you should go make breakfast. Let's eat.
Let me be done with what I'm doing.
She said you should leave whatever you are doing and go make breakfast. Please hurry. Beauty, she said you should hurry. And do what? Come on, continue with what you are doing. She should go and do what? Boy, lazy boy. She should go and do what? What is wrong with your hands? Evil child. It's so atajiliaka that you cannot enter the kitchen and make breakfast.
Mama, what is it now? Mom asked her to make breakfast. Let's eat.
Which mom? That wicked lazy boy. She can't even cook. Look at you people. Nah, continue with what you are doing. I'm here. Ishiko, Adi man and Adi man, you are not good for anything. What stops you from going inside that kitchen and make breakfast? Why can't you enter the kitchen or make hello?
No, Mama, I don't
have breakfast. I don't want somebody telling me I couldn't speak.
Mama, I don't understand you this morning now. What have I done?
Go and make breakfast. Stupid boy. Come on, go and make breakfast. Are you still standing? Come on, go.
Oh, Mama, stop now. I'm hungry.
Let that hunger kill you. Catch from here. Enter the kitchen. You want her to go and make breakfast? Let's wash.
Mommy! Mommy! Mama, go to the Mommy!
I'll kill you. Stupid boy. Stupid boy. I told you people, I will deal with you people in this house. I will deal with all of you. Useless things. Can't your stupid mother enter the kitchen and cook? Look at you. Stupid people. I will deal with all of you in this house. Mama. Why can't your mother enter the kitchen and cook? She cannot cook and give us to eat.
Mama, let me make the breakfast.
If I get pain from your mouth now, I will deal with you. Just sweep that place, but don't cross all the front of the backyard.
Mama, how will sweep the remaining now?
They will come out and short. Let me draw the line for you. See, you're sweeping and there. Don't finish it. When you come to start here, when you get here, I will stop you. Call your mother to come and make breakfast. I told you I will finish it. You almost be I want you to stop. You are getting to where I want you to stop. I don't want you to finish outside. I want you to finish up. No, I don't want you to finish up. I want to fight them. Continue. Just sit down. I woke up this morning at 12. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. He will finish it.
Who is there? Auntie? Auntie, is that you? Abum? Are you there? Mama? Mama, is that you? Who is there? 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 Is anybody there?
Hello, Nazo. Yes. Where are you now? I've been waiting for long. Alright, please be fast. Yeah? Alright, bye-bye.
Yes, mommy.
Shut up! Who is your mommy?
Sorry, auntie.
Who is your mommy?
Auntie, sorry.
So you're still here fooling yourself?
No.
Eh? You want to take the whole day to cook this small meal? This small meal?
No, I'm cooking it.
Shut up! You're cooking it. You're cooking it. Don't go cook it. You say you're cooking it. Before I go inside and come out, and you're not done. Eh? You can't forget my God.
Sorry, mom. Sorry,
Can I come, mom?
Sorry, auntie.
Uzumulao. I'll get it enough.
Mama?
Come.
Mama.
Hello. Hello. Where's your Mario? Ozo Mario. Agunkwa. Obulu. Ebeblona.
Auntie,
What
happened? Eh?
Where is my money?
What money?
It's in what money? It's in what money?
Hmm.
You don't know the money.
What money?
Eh?
Oh God.
You don't know the money. What money?
I cannot see anything, no.
Where's my money? Where is my money? Where is my money? You did not see what? Where is my money? Where is my money?
I don't know.
Nazo, my love, you are here. I didn't know you'd make it here on time.
I'm here now. You said you wanted to see me.
Yes, Nazo. Nazo, I brought you here because I want to prove my love to you. See, I really appreciate you. I love you. And I want you to love me back the same way.
Obum, this is very risky. We're not supposed to be doing this.
I know. That was why I brought us here. This is a lonely part. And people don't normally use this road. See, Nazo, as a matter of fact, I want you to take this money. It's a token.
Papa?
I want you to use it to take care of yourself.
Papa, where did you get this kind of money from?
But Nazo, that doesn't matter now. What matters now is that I love you. And I want you to love me back.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Can I at least get a hug?
I did not steal your money. I'm innocent of all the accusations.
Hey! Mommy, it's a lie. This girl is a criminal. Oh no, she's lying. Mommy, do you know that this girl can see? She can see, oh. She can even see more than us. Okay, how does she know what she's cooking? And what to put, when to put it? She's lying. She stole that money. In fact, I overheard her saying she was going to steal your money. She's thinking I didn't see her. Look at you.
It's a lie. It's a lie. I did not steal your
money. Shut up! Shut up! Who is lying? My own son is lying. Yeah, Obum? Botamia.
Yes.
But I don't believe her. I don't believe you say.
I don't know. But she stole the money. Tell me. Yes. Yes.
Do you know that Obum surprised me today? It is now that I know that he loves me. He gave me 10,000 naira. I'm still in shock.
Osino Ogene. What did I just hear you say? Obum did what? I what? Now talk to me! Let me have that phone. The good phone, man. So, it has gotten to this extent. You are collecting money from a boy. Hey! What for? What do you want to do with it? Tell me. Why would you collect money from a boy? That is how you be collecting and be collecting. One day you collect pregnancy and bring to me, to this house. And I'll start carrying baby. Me that is not married. I'll start carrying baby. Where is the money? Let me have the money! Give it to me. Mania, give it to me. Give me the money. Nonsense. So Obum gave you 10,000 naira. Obum gave you 10,000 naira. That small boy. What does he do for a living? Tell me. What does he do for a living that warrants him to give you such amount of money? You should be sorry for your hands. Because I'm going to teach you how not to collect money from anybody. Even Lisa, don't worry. When you see anybody on the road, you will not collect anything from them. What kind of nonsense is this? That is that they will steal something and give to you to hold. And you will bring it to this house. You will bring problem upon me. Mbano, it's you that the problem will land on. Because I will start now to teach you that lesson. Nonsense. You're taking money from my boy. I will show you how. I will show you. Mama, I was actually coming to your house. Thank God I saw you here. Mama, please. Ayo can na yo. Tell Antonia to warn her son, which is your grandson, to stay away from my sister. Because I told them their communication. I don't want their communication at all. Because
Okay, call me. What did he do this time?
Mama, Biko, just this matter now. How or what does that boy do for a living to generate 10,000 naira from? To give
10,000?
Yes!
Only him one.
Even if he does, isn't it better for him to use the money at home? Eh, Mama? Please, Biko. Tell him to stay away from my sister.
Take it easy.
Yes, so because next time I see him close to my sister to confuse her with money, it will not be good for him because I'm going to destroy him.
No.
I will make sure that he is severely punished. Because
I will tell you.
Nego kiki walo.
10,000.
10,000. Talk one more.
No. I'm going to buy na papa pendi ala. You want to know when I balance kendi ala. You can welcome 10,000. I will tell him oh. I can make it. I got a monton. I say na nwa debe no onyo. O chori no onyo ka obu. O chori ma no onyo na nwa ezube go ori. From where get mo sister.
Idiot. How could you? I am so disappointed in you. Eh?
I'm sorry, Mom. I only wanted to prove my love to her.
It's again. What love? What do you know about love? Eh? Okay, now, to you, love is stealing. Eh? You stole my money and you lied. Eh? What haven't I done? I've tried all my possible best to bring you up in the ways of the Lord. Who's I? Eh? Can you see Kotebiko?
Mommy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Mom, come to think of it now. All the money you have, what are you going to use them for? Am I not your next of kin? And your only son for that matter? I mean, you as if a hotter. I should be in charge.
You should be in charge. In charge of what?
In charge of the money now.
In charge of the money? Your money? Or my own money? Eh? You're crazy. You're crazy. You want to be in charge of my money? What is your problem? Eh? Abum? Now listen to me. If this nonsense repeats itself again, I will so deal with you. That is it. Nobody will recognize you. Get out! And I didn't charge of my money. Hey, come and carry me wholesale and sell me. Look at this boy. Hey. Hello, Ichie, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good. Ichie. How can the Omonna and my uncles, including you, plan to sell the land that belongs to the Omonna and you didn't deem it fit to get me involved? Now you went ahead and sold the land and you did not give me my own share of the money. What kind of intimidation is that? I don't understand what you're saying. What has that got to do with the matter at hand? Hello? Hello, Ichie. Jesus Christ. This man dropped the call on me.
See, whatever Ichie told you is the truth.
What truth are you talking about? Choma, what nonsense truth are you talking about?
Calm down. As long as you don't have a child of your own, they will not get you involved in anything that has to do with the community. Talk more of the woman now. Have you forgotten that it's tradition?
Please forget about this tradition. The tradition has nothing to do with this. Forget about that nonsense tradition. These people are trying to intimidate me, to rob me of my right, and you're talking about tradition. What does that got to do with the matter at hand?
Calm down. Just calm down. Please.
Listen, Chioma, I am not going to calm down. I am going to meet those elders now, those old men. And if they do not comply, believe you me, they will not like what I will do.
Obin, calm down.
Please,
Obin,
please.
wait.
Please.
Obin, you're supposed to understand. I don't know why you are stubborn. I don't know why you won't listen to me. Get another woman. Obin, chicken! Chicken! I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do. I've told him, take another wife, he said. Take another wife, he says no. I don't know what else to do. This is serious. Very serious.
Have you tried talking to your husband to adopt a child? If getting married to another wife is a problem, then you people should adopt.
My sister, you're talking as if you don't know me. You're talking as if you don't know what I can do. I've spoken to him so many times. All to no avail. The happening thing now is that he doesn't even listen to me again.
Hey. Chioma, you have to keep talking to your husband. You must listen. What do you go on? Talk to your husband. Chioma, in case you don't know, the village women are beginning to gossip about you. They said you are a witch.
My sister. That one is an old gist.
You know, God.
That one is no longer new now. They've called me a witch so many times. They've called me a witch. They said I'm the one that is preventing my husband from beginning another wife. They've called me so many times. It's no longer new.
Chioma, talk to your husband. Persuade your husband to listen to you. They are gossiping that you don't want your husband to marry another wife. That will give him a child.
Me.
That is a witch. Please talk to your husband.
Me. I don't know what to do again, no. I don't know what to do.
It's
I don't
okay,
know how to go about this again, no.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know.
It's okay. Let's go. Biko. But please, when you get to the house, call your husband and talk to him. Talk to your husband. If you don't talk to your husband, who will talk to your husband for you? It's your fault. Biko, talk to your husband. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stop crying now. It's okay now. We're in this together. Take another one. Adopt.
Why are you crying?
Mama, why me? Why am I so unfortunate? Why did God bring me into this world in the first place? First, I lost my father, my mother. I'm blind, and I'm being humiliated by my stepmother. Why?
Uzugo, stop lamenting. There is nothing that is happening to anybody in this life without the knowledge of God. God is in charge of all situations, all things that happen. He knows about it. You know why? Because God is God all by himself. Nobody can change that. Is there been any big hope?
Why is my stepmother so wicked? What did I do to her?
I'm careful. I put that to her. Leave her. Who are you? Guabu Beauty should have known that that woman is a witch. By now, you should have known that. The witchcraft on her practice runs in her veins like blood. I'm going to say if you're calling she's a witch, an evil woman. Nothing good will ever come from her. So don't cry for a witch. You only kill a witch. Anytime she tries to frustrate you, don't you see what I do to her? I make sure I use my to kick her down and beat her very, very well. And I will keep beating her until she decided to leave you alone on her poala. I told her I'm stronger than her. She can never humiliate you. Don't mind her. You know what? I will deal with her in this house. No. Wipe your tears. Get up and come here. Yeah. Come. Sit. Wipe your tears. Don't cry for a witch. I always beat her. You see why I beat her in this house? Stop crying. She's jealous of you. She knows you are very beautiful. And one day in this life, God will make you sing. And you see how ugly that evil woman is. Let's talk about what we will eat before she comes back. Let's plan it, because if she comes back, she won't like us to eat. So, what are we going to eat?
Mama, I know where she kept that soup in her room.
I know. I will go and make Gary.
Thank you, Mama.
You can bring the soup. I thought I eat it and return the remaining one back to that place. If she talks, I use my stick. I bought oranges for you.
Hey, they are big, oh.
Yes. Yes, they are big. I want you to lick some now. Later you pick. In case that's your evil stepmother to give you food, you see something to hold on to. You go.
Mama, how did you manage to get these things here?
That's one. Forget. You know how we used to fall. But what did they fall?
Yeah? Beauty. Why haven't you washed the clothes I asked you to wash?
Because I was tired.
You want to see on? Come on, get out of that place also. Go and wash them.
I got to try also. Also get guinea. It's what porn. In a truck, baby. Kojeme guinea.
Mama, stay out of this. Stay out of this. I don't want your trouble. Beauty. Ungwa, siso.
I said, Miss Wallon. If you go and car, what a born age. What a born age. Okay. Nene, in a command there. Not your stupid idol walking about, so naga you on your more. Can't he do that thing you want my daughter to do? Can't he? You might put no more. Come on.
You're happy? Mama is supporting you. You're happy? You will eat your fingers. You will starve to death in this house.
Now, Boloba,
watch and see.
Ajonwa.
Mama, even you.
Now, don't give her food. In short, don't give us food. Don't worry, we will survive.
Amos.
You.
Mama.
Non-sackable. Non-sackable. Amosu. Ajonwa. Can I play what I keep you? Ema pibu. Ajonwa. Which? Utani lo kai menaka. Which? Utani lo kai menaka. Kamoro nikeka. Come outside. Let's try it and see if I will not beat your face down. Mama, we're here. I've seen it. What is that?
I have decided to sell these oranges to generate money to
Fugonu?
use for our feeding.
If you gonna tackle my face, your idea is nice. Good girl. Oh mama, you are wicked stepmother. Will not think along with you like this. Oh me lunatia, I walk up and down. She will sit one place to think out a very important thing.
Yes, Mama, you know, we have to sell it because we don't have to rely on my stepmother for everything.
Good. You're a very smart girl. Very intelligent. I know my daughter is very, very intelligent.
Mama, is there any remaining?
No,
there?
I've packed all of them here for you.
Okay, thank you.
Should I peel them?
No, Mama, leave them all. You know, people don't like it when we peel it for them. Yes.
In that case, I will think out how to help you.
Yes,
Because
I cannot hook it.
Do you think those days, I remember those days when I used to dance and say Nekenije muna ndi mweloma obu olije muna beauty mwana Oyo, Odenjinja.
I hope you're not standing.
I want to. I remember that all the young ladies will come out and all of us will be dancing. Odenjinji, Abu Meme, Holololo, Mama, Ogogo, Ogogo, Ogo. What's a pakai? What's a pakai? What's a pakai? So you had the guts to put up a shade in front of my house, to start selling oranges up there?
Auntie Mama bought the oranges for me, and there were many. So I said to sell them to get money.
To get money? To get money? What are you doing with money? Anyway, you just brought an idea to my mind. Where is that money? I said, where is that money?
The money.
Bring it here. Anyway, an idea just came to my mind now. I will use this money to go to the market and buy more oranges. Then you start selling them for me.
Auntie, but how?
Don't ask me how. It's either you sell the oranges for me or you get out of my house. Very simple.
Auntie, what kind of sale? I cannot hawk. Please, Auntie.
You make business under my roof. Businesswoman.
Auntie, I just wanted to get money for myself. Yes.
Okay.
Please help me.
You're asking me how?
Please help me.
You're asking me how? The one you sold, how did you sell it? The oranges you sold, how did you sell it?
Oh God!
Mama, what's the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Please go and give the small girl her money. Go and give her her money. What is the meaning of what? Return the money to the person you took it from. No recoverable. Ori. And let me tell you, Antonia. You see, I am stronger than I look. Very, very strong, Antonia. Anyhow you want it. Hey! Mama, you're embarrassing me. Listen, Madam, embarrassment. When embarrass you, Oye Zulori can embarrass. Or Onye Zulu from. You are the one that is embarrassing.
Embarrassment about faggot. Mama, you're calling me a thief. 1,001K? What do you contribute in this house? You and that stupid blind idiot. What is your contribution?
Controlling.
This is your own share of contribution in this house.
I'm not controlling. I'm not controlling. I'm Inezuka. Up here? Mama, because leave me alone. I'm not fair. Return the money. Who will leave you alone?
You are
Oh, no. More. Meraro. Return the money. Return the money. I told you I'm stronger than you. Return it.
You're stronger than me.
Yes, I'm very, very strong.
Mama, leave me.
No, let go. The poor innocent girl that you stole her money from. Return it.
Mama, leave me.
Don't worry.
Mama, leave me too.
Leave you too. Because my friend go. Look at the money. Let me prepare. Mama. Mama, wait. Okay, wait. Mama, wait. Let me give you, Mama. I'm stronger than you. I'll give you. And you are stronger, Mama. Mama, you are stronger. Mama, let me sorry, Mama. Mama, sorry. Mama, take. I told you. Stay here till I talk. Yes, Mama. Mama, take it easy, Mama. I've given you the money, Mama. Mama, which? You're looking for who to suck her blood.
More.
And I'm waiting. What about Neja? And I'll go me now. Unyori, Jackie, but I'm a chick. One way I get to be. Also, Niano, upper court. Ili was Lanya. Your mates are gone. What are you doing here? Your mates are gone. Umadi, Unyamo, Madroy, Nene. Go ahead and do okay, didn't make any Umadi, Madre, and a chain attack.
I'm now scared of Mama. I can't believe she actually did this to you. Now I know she's a witch. But she cannot do anything to me. She can never harm me. But Mommy, come to think of it. How come she had such strong power to sit on you?
That is simply because she's a witch. You needed to have seen the way she hit me with her walking stick. It was like a strike of thunder. And when she sat on my back, I felt like she was sucking my blood.
Hey, God forbid. She will never triumph. I'm now scared of Mama.
Don't be scared. I know what to do. We have to put up a plan on how to deal with her.
Yes.
Her evil plan will not work.
Exactly, it will never work. Hey, we saw you.
John, Amusu.
Hey, just look at your body.
Malicha. This one, your face is like this, Ogeni. Ebia. Malicha. What is it? What is it?
Chike, I'm tired. Chike, I am tired.
You're tired of what?
I'm sick of people calling me a witch. Saying that I'm barren. It's making me sick.
Malicha, stop this. Malicha, stop calling yourself barren because you're not barren. We only have problem of childlessness.
which I know that by the special grace of God, in no distant time, we will have children. So stop calling yourself barren.
Enough with the consolation. Enough. You've been consoling me for 7 years and nothing is working. Enough!
Oh, Malicha, have you given up on God? Like you believe you will not have children?
It's like I've waited for eternity. I've waited for so long and I'm getting sick and tired of all of it. See, I've waited for this long, 7 years, and nothing has happened.
Malicha, my beautiful loving wife, stop crying and stop thinking. Brace yourself of anything that will threaten your mental and physical being. Listen, people will talk. Words will come from men, actions will come from men. But put yourself intact.
My husband, I love you. I appreciate you. You are wonderful. But what about others? What are people saying?
I am your husband. Listen, Omalicha, I am your husband. I love you from the depth of my heart. And I am willing to wait till the day God will give us children.
See, Chike, why don't you consider what I told you?
What was that?
What we discussed the last time.
What?
Get another woman.
Ha! Omalicha Ebiakwa. Biko. Don't go there. The way people are treating.
I don't like it. I'm tired. I don't want this now. Please. Consider it. Please.
Omalicha. Please. Don't go there. I am not taking a second wife. You are my wife. And God will give us children. You know?
Hey.
Stop. Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
Oh, I've just considered.
Omalicha, kusigodura inere. Kashi. Let's go inside.
I don't have to go. For this embarrassment. I'm tired. I can't take it again. I'm tired.
Malicha, calm down. What happened?
I went to the market this morning. I saw your sister. I greeted her as usual. Instead of answering me, she shouted at me. She even called me a witch. That I've killed all my children. I don't want to make way for you to bring in another wife.
Jesus.
I am tired. Leave me alone.
You mean my sister said this to you?
Yes.
Don't worry. I will caution her in a way that she will not have the guts to insult you again. Omalicha, please, just calm down and stop crying.
Chike,
Please.
Leave me alone. Take another wife. Another wife that will bring kids. I need it. Save me from this embarrassment.
Omalicha, stop this now. Stop this. Stop talking about this second wife thing. You know it's not going to be possible.
Are you enjoying this thing? Are you enjoying the embarrassment?
Omalicha, calm down. You're actually creating it.
Look, if you don't take another wife, I will leave this house now. In fact, I'm going. Watch me. What? Leave me alone. Leave me. I don't care.
Listen, Omalicha. Why would you want me to take another wife?
Another wife? Take another woman that will give us kids. See, if you can take another wife, I can bring her for you. I can bring her.
Omalicha. Fine, let me think about it.
No, don't think. I'll bring her in. She won't give us issues.
Omalicha now.
Hey, Chike,
Omalicha
please.
now.
Chike, save me this shame. I'll bring her. I can bring her. I can bring that woman. Please. No, please accept. Say yes. Just accept. Please.
Fine. I will do it, but just calm down. Let's go inside.
Okay, let's go. I can bring her.
Mama, what is it now? What is it? Wait, Onori, you think I will catch you? I saw you sneaked out from the house. I know you were up to something. What are you doing with your mother's pot of soup?
Mama, what is it now? Mama, what is it? Mama, happen no maka. Is it not my mother's pot, Mama? Is it your pot? Mama, is it your business?
Ajo, go and keep the pot. Go and keep your mother's pot. Thief! You must be very stupid to answer when I'm talking. Stupid boy. That is how it starts. Ori highway. From stealing meat from people's pot of soup. You graduate to going to the highway.
Mama, stop calling me a criminal. Mama, stop calling me a criminal. Mama, I'm not a criminal. I've not stolen from you before. What is all this now?
What is the difference between being a criminal and stealing meat from pot of soup? They are the same thing. Can't keep the pot. Can't keep the pot. Give me. Can't keep the pot. Can't keep the pot. Don't worry. Go and keep it.
Mama.
400 naira. I have oranges, sweet oranges, sweet ones. Sir, please, sir, I have oranges. 400 naira, sweet oranges. Sir, please. Sir, what are you doing?
You've not sold anything.
Auntie, wake up. I have oranges.
Beauty!
Please buy oranges, so I have oranges.
Yeah, Beauty!
Auntie?
Beauty!
Huh?
What have you done?
What did I do?
Auntie! Get home, I will tell you.
Auntie, what did I do? Oh God!
What is this? Touch it! Feel it! What is that?
His clothes.
His clothes?
Yeah.
My clothes? So what are you doing here?
I thought I should sell the oranges first before washing them.
You thought you should sell the oranges first before washing my clothes? Eh? Are you crazy? Inapola! Come on! Pull yourself! Go pack it up!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ozunla.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I'm coming for you. Jump up. Hey, what is this? Beauty!
Huh?
Hey, this girl is a thief. Bia! Beauty! Thief! Ah, you couldn't even hide it.
Hey, what did I do?
What happened to my pot of soup?
Wow, I don't know what happened to it.
We will know.
What is doing there?
Go and explain it.
Auntie, I don't know what is doing there. Auntie, please. Auntie, don't steal it.
What is this? What is that pot of soup? What is it doing here? What is it doing here?
Auntie, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know? You will know now. You will know. This way. This way.
Auntie, please help me. Auntie, please.
Lead her.
God of mercy.
Hands up. Thief.
I'm serious. I did not steal the pot. I don't know what happened to it. Yes, I did not know. Auntie, please.
Mama, what are you doing under the sun? Oku video acting.
Auntie, I don't know what happened to this soup. Auntie, please. Auntie.
What are you doing under the sun? Ibiropa. Go inside. Get up and...
Mama? What happened to Mama?
Mama? Hey!
Huh?
Hey! Chibo!
What happened?
Mama! Beauty!
Auntie? What did I do to Mama?
What did you do? Say the truth before I strangle you today.
Mama, I did not do anything.
I will call your uncle if you don't tell me the truth.
I did not
What did you do to her?
I did not do anything to Mama.
You not what?
What happened to Mama?
You not what? Tell me I'm coming for you. How do you remember me?
Mama!
Hey!
Mama, what happened to you?
Yeah.
Mama, what happened? Mama, are you okay? Mama, what happened to you? Mama, what happened? Auntie, are you there? Auntie?
Why are you still sleeping by this time? Why? Which? Good afternoon. Good night.
Auntie, I'm not feeling fine.
You're not feeling fine? So how is that my business?
My tongue is paining me and my breast is paining me.
Kambekwa, what did you just say? Your breast is paining you.
My God. Leave me alone.
Come on. Bakoso. Hey! What aja? Beauty. You're pregnant.
Hey, God forbid. Never.
Is it God forbid? Hey. Beauty. So Akuna kina agbaze. Which means you've been sleeping around with different men.
Which men? No men, no. Auntie, I'm not now, please.
Odema, I'll go to the gate to buy pregnancy self-test kit. Let it be true that you're not pregnant. Because if it comes out positive, hey!
I'm feeling cold.
You're feeling cold? Let me get you a blanket. Alompama. Oh yeah, start talking now. Who got you pregnant?
Mama.
Shut up! Who is your mama?
Auntie, I don't know.
Is it again?
Yes.
You don't know? Is it you don't know?
Auntie,
who got you pregnant?
Auntie, no, nobody.
I said who got you pregnant?
Nobody did. I don't know how it came about.
Nobody. You just got pregnant. As Virgin Mary.
No.
You just got pregnant.
Yes, I'm not pregnant.
You're trying my patience up here. You're not pregnant.
Auntie, please help me.
You're not pregnant. Were you not here when I used the pregnancy self-test kit? Were you not here?
That thing is lying.
What is lying? The thing is lying.
Yes.
The thing is lying.
Yes.
So the thing just said you're pregnant when you're not pregnant. Okay? The stripe just indicated that you're pregnant when you're not pregnant. You're still lying. You're still lying. You. So you're not under my roof now, Wakuna. You were busy sleeping around with men. Different men.
I did not do it.
You cannot even hold on to one person.
Auntie, I did not do it.
You did not do it. I did it. You know what? It's okay. I know what to do. You forget? You will not stay in this house with that thing you carry in your womb. Don't worry.
Auntie? Auntie, no. Auntie, where are you? Auntie? Auntie, where are you? Please, don't help. Hey! Auntie, where are you? Please don't help me. Auntie, please.
Hold on. Let me help you. I'm helping you. Move. Hold your feet. I'm not taking you out. Let me take you inside. More bastard in my house.
Yeah, the market.
Oh, that should be behind. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Throwing her out will not solve whatever the problem is. I beg you to consider, please.
Biko, if I may ask, young man, are you the person responsible for her pregnancy?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Oh, the man. Biko, do you know the man that is responsible for her pregnancy?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
Hey, I don't have any business with you now. The only person I want to see is the man that got her pregnant. That's all. Only then will I allow her to enter this house. Biko, for now, you're free to go with her, Biko. Good news. Biko.
Mama, it has not gotten to that level now.
Mama, Biko. Mama. Yes, Milima. Mama. Who is your mother? Move on, no embarrassment. Banaria, no young man cable. And me no now. I don't want to see where
is miserable and there is nothing left.
Don't say that again. Don't say that again. Listen. Since your auntie has refused to take you in, I can take you in if you don't mind. At least you stay with me for a while.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. God bless you.
It's okay. Please wipe your tears.
But I hope it will not be inconveniencing for you.
Don't worry, I'm fine. It's okay, come.
I don't understand. Is this a joke or something else? When I asked you to go and get another woman, I didn't ask you to go and get a blind girl. Please, if this is a way of you bringing in another girl or another woman into this house, Esia, you lie!
Choma, can you calm down? Can you please calm down and listen to me? Can you?
When I asked you to get a woman, I said I will be the one to give you the woman. Not you going to bring the girl by yourself. Of all people, a blind girl.
Stop, Chioma, stop. Chioma, stop now. How can you be saying this kind of harsh words before this little girl? Do you want to cause her depression? She's going through a lot already.
And you think I care?
Excuse me?
I don't care. Jesus. Take this thing back to where you brought her from. Hey! Are you seeing her at all?
Mom, please. If my stay here will cause troubles, I'd better go.
Yes, so. Big trouble. Big one. Please go. Go!
Chioma, stop this! Amusugene.
Hey,
stop the drama!
Are you okay? Are you well?
Listen, you are going nowhere. You heard me. You are going nowhere.
See, Chioma, I've said my piece. She's not entering here. Simple and short.
What's wrong with you?
I've said my own.
Sir,
come.
Give me my bag. I'd better be going.
Listen, calm down. You're going nowhere.
Hey!
You're going nowhere. Choma,
come and enter, let me see you.
Choma, please.
Come and enter!
Please, sit.
This is an opportunity. Opportunity. How?
My friend. You wouldn't have to go and adopt a child again. Hence the blind girl is pregnant. This is a very big opportunity for you to grab it.
How? How now?
I have a plan for you. A big one just flashed into my head now. Okay. Adrian. Oh.
I've thought about the whole thing, so I've decided to allow her stay.
Are you serious? Well, that's good. You know, at times things happen and we can't say the reason for that.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know what would have happened to this girl if she had not met someone like me.
That's true. Besides, she's pregnant and we've been looking for a child now for a very, very long time. And now we have a pregnant girl in our house. Maybe God wants to use this medium to bless us.
I'm telling you.
Please, oh, I need to allow her stay.
Thank you for accepting her. And you know that I love you.
I love you too.
I love you more.
Wait, please. I need to go and boil water, make her something to eat. Something very nice, you know.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, now I have to take care of her. I have a baby on the way. Please, oh. Hey!
Women can really be unpredictable. Probably, I don't know.
And it's not healthy for you and the baby. Please, don't do anything. Just go in there, relax. I'll make you something to eat once I'm done sweeping.
Are you
Please.
sure?
Yes. Yeah, let's go. Let's go before you go inside. Just manage it. Eat. Yeah, eat well, oh. This is the kind of food a pregnant woman eats. Yeah, just eat.
Thank you so much, Auntie Chioma. God bless you.
You're welcome, Auntie. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Eat, yeah?
Wait.
Wash your hand. Oh. Eat, oh. So the baby will be held. It will be nice. It's well. I will put fish inside.
Thank you, Auntie.
Fubelu mama kago kan wele gulu ya kan. Omalita, where are both of you going?
I want her to follow me to the shop. I don't want her to stay in the house all alone. And besides, you're going out. So I want her to follow me to the shop so that she can do at least some exercise, and still help me with sales. I don't want her to stay alone in the house.
Beauty.
Sir?
Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
You want to go to the shop with her?
Yes, I really want to go.
Alright, no problem. When you get there, take care of yourself. And Izzy-Boo, anything she wants to eat, give to her.
You know me. You know I will do it.
Be careful.
Yeah. You come back on time. You come back, I'll have to
Mama, you won't believe it. Mama, what is it? Hey, I just saw Beauty with a man. You need to see the way they were holding each other, embracing themselves. What? What did you see there? Along Amankwo Road. I think he's the one that got her pregnant. Yes.
Oh. I should have thought of this. Do you know this man in question?
Yes, I think it's that same man that brought her back here the day you sent her away.
The same man that brought her back? Oh! Odema, I know what to do. Do you know where he lives?
Where he lives?
Yes. Because I need to pay him a visit.
Yes. There's this particular house I normally see him come out from. I've seen him come out from the house like 3 times. Yeah.
And you're sure you remember this particular house?
Yes. Yes.
Okwagugo, I need to pay him a visit. Very important.
Okay.
I have told you to stop selling goods to Ikechukwu on credit, haven't I? Is that your shop? Those goods, are they yours? Why will you sell to Ikechukwu on credit? Tomorrow he will refuse to pay and both of you will start quarreling. You know how troublesome he is. You sold those goods to him on credit. You go and collect my money. I don't want trouble.
Who is there? Oh, yeah. Chike.
Good afternoon.
Hey! I am not here for your pleasantries. So it is true. Nana Ezioku.
What is true?
Chike. So it is true.
What is true now?
So you are the one responsible for Beauty's pregnancy.
Me.
Could you be this wicked? Eh? No wonder you advised me to take her back with her pregnancy.
Mama, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't just know what you're talking about.
How would you know what I'm talking about? Thief! How would you know? Eh? You think you're smart? Eh? You got my stepdaughter pregnant and took her home free of charge. Okay, Sieme? Now, now listen to me. If you know what is good for you, eh? You come and do every necessary thing on her head that will make her your wife. That is the only way she'll be in your house. Because if I come to take her back, you know what that means. She knows what that means. I will make life miserable for her. She knows better. Okay? Don't worry. No, ma'am.
Beauty.
So I heard everything that you said. Please. I don't want to go back to her. Don't take me back to her. If I go back to that house, she'll make life so miserable and unbearable for me. I don't want to die. Please.
Beauty, calm down. You are not going to die. And I am not taking you back to her house. You will stay here and I will take good care of you.
Thank you, sir.
You can go back to the house.
Thank you.
No, it's not possible. You want to go and pay for her bride price for what now? As what? I won't allow that. Please, don't tell me that.
Omalicha, calm down now. Not like I want to go and pay her bride price, but you've seen the situation at hand. If that girl should go back to that house, she will face more humiliation and suffer. Please.
On your Madam Pessoa. No! You are not paying any bride price. If they want to come and pick her daughter, let her come and pick her stepdaughter now. Is she your daughter? Is she your own? What is your problem? You're not paying any bride price and that's final.
Omalicha, you're talking as if you don't know what that girl is going to face if she goes back to that house. This girl is just jumping from frying pan to fire.
Wait. If you pay for this girl's bride price, automatically the child becomes ours.
Yes.
I won't have to struggle.
No.
It's a good idea. Go! I am in full support. Besides, she doesn't know who got her pregnant. She doesn't even know how she got pregnant. Abi? We will go together.
Well, it's good we're on the same page now. That's it.
When are we going? Let's go quick. I thought of it, you know? Two and two together.
This list is for the Omona. And there's another list. This one is 3 bags of rice, 7 wrappers, box of jewelries, salt, ingredients, handbags and shoes. This list is for the mother.
But Mama, this is much now. It's much.
Mama, we came to marry her. We didn't ask you to sell her to us.
But we are saying the same thing. Does it cost you too much? You couldn't go anywhere. Or cook couldn't buy no cow. Or what can they come here? The list is too much. The manner. If you cannot afford these items, I'll come and take her back.
Don't worry, I will do it. I will do it. Once I provide these items, we will go with her.
You will go with her.
I don't want to call you.
I'm not calling. I'm Oh, what the be I know? Oh, dear. Oh, I don't know.
Girl has no help, no one to love and no one to care. The blind girl has no help. The blind girl has no help. The blind girl has.
Okay, let's take her to the maternity.
No. Sorry. Hey, don't go here.
My little, you.
Go.
Trust me, I will be there shortly. I'm just looking the door. She gave birth to a set of twins. Ejima! Glory be to God. I am coming back. Honestly, twins are a great gift from God, but their trouble no be here. The problem no be here.
Twins. The greatest miracle that just happened is that the two of them are sleeping. Now their mother can actually rest.
Thank God, though.
Yeah? This one is crying. The other one will join. Then if they are sleeping, they'll not sleep together.
I have to calm down.
Mama.
Eh?
This one you came without a notice. Hope all is well.
Of course, all is well. I've come for the omugo.
Eh? Omugo.
Kenkebu omugo. Is Beauty not my stepdaughter? Okwamado kamo, kewu kamo. I'm here for the omugo, sim Because where is my room? Na batan.
Hey, there is fire on the mountain. Hey. I don't want trouble. Go.
Mama.
I don't want wahala. Trouble. I don't want.
So, you want to have fair, baby? Brown skin boy and...
Bia! Chike! What is going on in this house? Forgive me. Look at the time. Does it mean that there is nothing for someone to eat in this house? Eh?
Mama, my wife has gone to the market. She will be back shortly and she will prepare food.
So we have to wait till she comes back. Odema, you have to go and buy me nkwenu and anombada. Come wait at your sir. Then wait for the almighty food. Oh?
Mama, you came for Mogo now. You should be the one doing the cooking, the laundry, the chores, everything. Not just coming out every morning to ask me for food.
Loyi mama, you better go house girl. Okuya? Because I came for Mugo. I go museum okuya.
Mama, I don't even know where to find Unkwenu and Anumbada by this time of the day.
Hey! You don't know where to find that Unkwenu. You don't know where to get it. I'm asking you, you don't know where to buy it.
Let me go. Let me just go and search for it. But you should be the one.
I should be the one. Everything. Hurry up, Biko. There is no food. When I step down, it becomes a problem. Their Beauty, I hope you've breastfeed those children.
Yes, Auntie. Auntie, I'll be inside. Help me with my stick.
Why do you want to go inside? Forget. Darkness and light cannot stay because you are evil. That is why I want to go inside. Apotagom, you want to go inside? One leg.
I'm coming, let me get your sponge. I'm coming. You finish, call me. Oh. You can come out with your sponge, eh? Excuse me. Don't know what you want to do. How you like? Why would you leave the truth of this? You don't know you're a woman. Beauty! Beauty! how. I can't find her in the bedroom. I can't find Beauty. I took her with the bucket for her to go and take her bath. I came back now to get her sponge. I can't find her again. Come! Come and see for yourself. Mama, come on! Beauty! Mama, come on! Beauty! She's not there. She's not there.
Beauty! Beauty!
She's not even here.
Beauty!
Beauty! Beauty! Hey! I carried the bucket. I took her to the bedroom. I dropped the bucket. I dropped her.
Beauty!
I went to take
Beauty!
sponge and then back.
Beauty!
I walked back now.
Beauty!
I took her to the bedroom myself.
You sure you?
Yes! I carried her. I carried the bucket. I took her.
Beauty!
Yeah.
Beauty!
Beauty!
Beauty! Beauty!
Who is there? Who is there? Can anyone hear me? Who is there? Somebody help! Help me! Can somebody help me? Help! Somebody help me, please! Can somebody help me? Somebody please help! Can somebody help me?
The blind girl has no help. The blind girl has no help. No one to love and no one to care. The blind girl has no help. The blind girl has no help. The blind girl has no help. No one to love and no one to care. The blind girl has no help.
The deed has been done. I am sure by now the girl is resting in peace. So bad else. They did a wonderful job. How? I trust you. Me? I know what you can do. Oh God. I thank you for helping me to listen to her. Thank you for listening to you. So now I have 2 children. I have 2. Mama Ejima. Mama Ejima. Goli benne. Ne goli. But you can walk it. It's not enough for you to dance. Go home. I'll come and meet you later. How? Mama Ejima, I am coming to rub powder. Oh yeah now. We'll see later.
I don't understand this whole thing. But don't you think that now that Beauty is nowhere to be found, Mama, you know now, Mama should go.
As you can see, there is no cause for alarm. I said it that Beauty is a witch. Yes, and you know all these Obanje girls, that is how they behave. Before you know it, they will just disappear all of a sudden.
Mama, Biko. Beauty is not a witch. She is not a witch.
Biko, Chike, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just stating a fact. Anyway, you can continue the searching around here. Let me go home and search around my environment.
I wanted to suggest it to you that time, but it's good as you are doing it. Go, you can go.
Very important. Take care of the babies.
It's my job. I'll take care of them.
Ma, Ngwano, Soma Kanaka. Anything for me?
How?
What is how? Are you Mr. or Mrs.? Or somehow? Can't keep up. Let me go. Oh, you didn't book you. I know where to wait for you. Now, I'm not going.
Good afternoon, ma. Your son Obum has been in the police custody for the past 2 days. He was caught in an armed robbery operation alongside with other 2 guys.
It's again. My son Obum.
Yes, ma.
Involved in armed robbery.
Yes, ma.
Hey! Hello, ma'am. Biko, which police station?
The one that's in Ghana.
Take me there.
Let's go, ma. Let's go. Let's go, ma.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Let's go.
I can't see them. Hey!
Listen, you know you can tell me anything. I'm like your big sister now. I know you intentionally didn't want to tell anyone about this pregnancy and who got you pregnant. But you can confide in me. I promise to keep your secret. Talk to me.
You threatened to kill me if I tell anyone. Please don't tell anybody about it.
Okay. I won't tell anyone. Who?
Now listen to me very carefully. If you tell anyone about this, I'll kill you. Do you understand me? I have guns and I'll use them on you.
Why did you do this to me? I came to you for help because my stepmother maltreats me and you took advantage of that.
Oh, shut up! Now listen to me very carefully. If you ever tell anyone about this, I'll surely kill you. I'll use this on you, I promise you.
Is that a knife?
Shh! Shut up!
Somebody there. Can somebody hear me? It's your friend's son, Ifedi.
Ifedi. Nature's son. What? My friend's son? Nature's son? This is unbelievable. Is she aware of this or what? And to think that she advised me to take her in and kill her once she gives birth to a child. Ah! So she wanted me to kill this girl once she gives birth to this child. Ah! Nature. Nature. Women. Are you sure of what you just said? Are you sure?
Yes, he's a bad person. He even has a gun.
He has a gun. Okay. I can't let this happen. No! This will never happen. That boy has to die. Yes. Else he might wake up one day and come to claim these babies. No! I won't let that thing happen. This boy has to die. He has to. Hello? Yes. I have a task for you to carry out. Get back to me as soon as possible.
Hurry.
What's happening now?
Listen now.
Come on. See, all of us now you talk.
Come on, my man. Or go and remember here. Come on, get up.
See.
Open the youth, come on, shut up. You are just playing with him. Playing everything. Come on.
All of us now you talk.
Who sent you? Nobody.
Who sent you? Who sent you? Hey, you chairman. See, no be say person sent me. Okay, calm down.
Who sent you?
You choke me, make I tell you.
You know what talk about?
Now that woman when they caught you, man, I ain't send us. Say me will come play with us.
Come on. We all are youth. Youth. Now take them away. You come back for the cops later.
All of us now you too.
Which youth?
See, no time. Na big money, na buy am. All of us now you.
Take them away! It's German. I move. Take them away!
Go! Allow me make that.
Move right! No. I'll come back for you.
Now I have two kids.
Mama Ejima. Look at the way you are looking beautiful.
I'm doing
Hey! In our mirror. Hey! Hey!
See how Chike is pounding me. I'm telling you, pound it. I am on
Listen now. Mama, my man. Come back. Shut up. We brought them here to talk before taking them to the palace.
You wouldn't have brought them here now, eh? You have taken them to the West Palace.
Keep quiet, woman! I sent them to kill the boys.
To kill who?
Your son, of course.
My son? Choma! You sent him to kill my son? Hey! Choma!
Keep quiet, please. It's not you that said all this trouble. Eh? It's not you that told me to do what I did.
Hey! Choma, I was helping you.
Helping who?
Hey!
Enough.
Choma, it's not me now. Hey.
How long have you been doing this? And how many are you?
Youth leader, see, you don't tell who don't run this thing, no. You don't tell who don't do it. We've been a carry mission for Mama Obum.
Obuma and the Iked. All of us, they the same gang. All the whole thing where they don't do for this village, all the thief where they don't thief for this village, so now all of us they do and no be only we. Now all of us.
Where did you dump the girl you kidnapped?
Ah, that one. Now she where they are so. I say me will kill her.
Now you, now you.
Oh, we.
So where is she?
We not come kill him now. So.
Stop!
Hey.
Chioma. Chioma, so it's been you all this while.
No, she's the one who...
Will you shut up?
Hey.
How could you?
What this place? What this place, sir?
Chioma, how could you?
She's the one.
You ordered this idiot!
Okay, no be idiot.
Shut up!
Talk again.
Well, your evil has caught up with you. Her God is bigger than your God. And God Almighty said she will not die in your evil hands, both of you.
I was only helping you.
Shut up.
Help you.
You will reap what you sow. All of you, you will reap what you sow. As you can see, women, the game is over.
It's not game over what? It's not over. She killed my son. It's not over. She don't accept me. It's not hey, it's not you.
Leave her to the West Palace now!
I love you. She killed my son.
Bianura kwamo